as these two teams are wringing everything they can out of Week 18 and the end of the regular season. What a phenomenal game to watch in person, and glad you're with us on TV. All right, obviously a lot to dissect. 3-point lead for the 49ers. Arizona has lost, so the Rams have won the NFC West. But if they don't overcome this deficit and win, they slide behind Tampa Bay in the seedings.
They tie or win. We get the two. Okay. Tie or win.
They would host Philly. Watch them get those deep. Picked up. Let's go! Intercepted by Avery Thomas. I told you, if he is inbounds, they'll look at it.
I see the catch. That should be good.
Now he's good.
He's in.
Now, that's the end of 2021. Nothing matters anymore. Records, anything, except this week. Everything ratchets up. All you guys who've been in the playoffs, you know, it ratchets up. About this new team, they're a way better football team than we played them early in the year. They kind of found who they were.
Rolling with the football, looks, fires, complete. That is caught, touchdown!
Offensively, defensively, they're playing really, really well in all three phases. It's going to be a hell of a challenge. The only people I care about is in this room. We win one or we clean our out and go the f home. That's the bottom line.
It's been a minute since Tampa Bay has hosted playoff football, but that changes today. For the fans, it's a moment to savor. But for the defending Super Bowl champions, kickoff can't come soon enough.
Yeah, go. Hey, y'all know what it is. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Come on now. It's too much time. We can go ahead and kick this motherfucker right now. That's how I'm wired, though. I'm built different.
We were there week 6 when these two teams went at it in Philadelphia. Now here they are with a winner move on and the loser goes home. And for Tampa Bay, here recently they've lost a lot of weaponry on the outside. Even Leonard Fournette's not playing in this game. But Bruce Arians believes as long as they have their ageless quarterback Tom Brady and that good offensive line, they're going to score points.
Yeah.
Let's go, Big John. Big Dan, let's go. Let's go, Donnie. Let's go, Allie. Ball out, baby.
In a season wrought with injury for the Bucs, the offensive line has been the constant. Ryan Jensen knows it.
We take this team where we want to go. Come out with your energy. What's some ass? Let's go. All line on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jensen's the center of a unit with 3 Pro Bowlers and an All-Pro. To get out of the first round, they'll need to lead the way.
Next week I promise. No, sir. Tomorrow I promise. No, sir. Empty the tank.
They start with Vaughn, and Keyshawn Vaughn right up the gut of this defense out across the 40. Got a good block from the All-Pro Tristan Wirfs, their right tackle.
Yeah, I'll say you watch him come around and he cleans it up. And Keyshawn Vaughn, he gets right in behind him. Nice lane to open up this game.
As a handoff is to Vaughn. 2 good carries for him.
You good, Big Joint? Yeah.
4-yard carry by Vaughn, and now the pass off the hands and nearly picked off. And now
It's like Tristan
Wirfs,
Yeah.
who has played every snap for 2 seasons.
Hey, stay down. Get down. You're good.
The All-Pro needs attention.
Oh my God, he's our best offensive lineman. No.
This was the play before, so it kind of gets that right leg trapped and rolled up on. And then on the next play, which is when he went down, it was just at the end of the play. Well, Tristan Wirfs Needs assistance to get off the playing field as Josh Wells takes over at right tackle. And Wirfs is out. They hand to Bernard. And he is in for the touchdown.
Bernard, they split him out. They motion him back into the backfield, hand it off, and they capitalize on the drive with a touchdown. It's a great way to start this game for Tampa Bay.
You guys are all making a bunch of plays. Keep it up.
What do we know about Tristan Wirfs?
Well, he has returned from the locker room, Joe, with that right ankle heavily taped. He was trying to put some weight on it, move around with the training staff and see what he could do. Now he's over on the sidelines, visibly upset, kind of shaking his head back and forth.
Hey, be ready to go back out there. Be ready to go back out.
There was a time when you played Tampa Bay, you couldn't imagine running the football, but they've been a little bit porous here over the last few weeks. Philadelphia's hoping that they can have success on the ground.
Glad to have you back, my brother.
Well, this defense gets a big piece back in Levante David. They get Jason Pierre-Paul back and Shaq Barrett back for this playoff game.
A little different challenge for Philadelphia today.
Hurts keeps and goes down. And it's 3 and out for the Eagles to start their afternoon.
Jalen Hurts is kind of in no man's land. He's not real sure whether to hand it to Sanders or keep it. Great execution by Tampa Bay defensively.
Carry the ball, just do our job, all right? One at a time. Let's go get one right here.
Here's Gronk with a catch and a first down to the 45. Pass to Gronk again.
Oh, you know ain't the one. You know ain't the one. You know ain't the one.
Oh, I'm just having fun, Flash. I'm just having fun, baby.
We talked to Tom Brady. He told us, I figure out what to do with the ball before I ever touch it.
He knows exactly where you're vulnerable, and he's getting the ball out quick.
Pass is caught. Tyler Johnson reached out, hauled it in. Evans makes the catch and takes it down near the 5.
49!
3 tight ends in the game for the Bucs. Handoff here, and Vaughn walks in for the touchdown.
Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up!
Yeah, we talked about it, how healthy they've been up front all season long. It's been the key to their success. They had 3 Pro Bowlers this year, and they may be playing the rest of the game without 2 of them.
And you can see him in a lot of pain. He refused any help to get over to the sideline. And we'll just have to hope for the best for Ryan Jensen.
The Bucs are up 2 scores, but down 2 starters. All eyes are now on the defense against the league's top rushing attack.
Talking with Todd Bowles, I asked him, how concerned are you about your run defense going in against this offense and the way that they've run the football? And he said, I'm not concerned.
They're down at 8, and Hurts is sacked. Wrapped up by Antoine Winfield, and Tampa Bay off to a good start. Handoff is to Sanders, nothing there. He gets brought down by Devin White and Antoine Winfield. Hurts is nearly picked, doesn't matter. Carlton Davis made the play.
That boy hurt. That boy got up playing like a pro.
Hurts, end zone, picked up.
Go!
Intercepted by Mike Edwards.
Can I get a 100-man handshake?
The defense dodges a bullet, and somehow, Ryan Jensen does the same.
We're down!
Despite a brutal first quarter injury, the center doesn't miss a snap. He's back to his old self in no time.
22!
Oh, Fletch. Isn't football fun, man? Oh, we're having fun. It's okay. Huddle up.
This is a game we've seen before between these two teams. Philadelphia got behind week 6. They were able to make a game of it there in the fourth quarter. Will they be able to do that today? And I understand part of that because of the way Tampa has played them.
Short punt. Hangs up high and it's muffed. Rager could not haul it in. Bucs think they have it. And they do. Brady, Evans inside the 5. First and goal. Brady keeps, end zone wide open, touchdown Gronkowski.
Yeah! Hey, don't sit down. Y'all about to go back on the field.
Extra men on the rush. Eagles pick it up. Hurts throws, and it's picked. Intercepted by Shaq Barrett. And an interception in the 3rd turnover by the Eagles in this game. Second straight time the Bucs have started inside Eagles territory. Brady, Evans is in for the touchdown with a flare.
I had to show you up. That's best play of the day, though. Best play of the year.
It's a dominant playoff performance. The Bucs are on to round 2.
The clock hits zeros, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win it by 16, and Bruce Arians' team is moving on.
Hey, that's a great win. Let's go. Hey, we on to the next. Let's go. Win on 3, 1, 2, 3, win.
What's your biggest concern right now with one playoff win down, and for you, hopefully, you can keep it going?
Probably, Jared, healthy bodies, just staying healthy. Hopefully we can keep our offensive line intact because I think they're the best in football, and, Tristan especially. They'll be working on that ankle nonstop. But, I think staying healthy, turnover free and taking the ball away, that's a good recipe.
There's always hope that on the other side of adversity is a payoff. But so far for the Buccaneers, they've just been given more adversity.
Hey, Bruce, for as long as you've been coaching, is this version of this team where you've had to plug in pieces and to have the record and to be standing where you're standing, is this the best version of a team that you've seen?
Yeah, we've had a lot of injuries in the past, but we ended up 8-8. This to be 14-4 with everything that's going on, it's just a credit to the coaching staff, but more so to the players and Jason Light and everybody having this roster.
The Bucs may be without Tristan Wirfs and Leonard Fournette this week. The two are questionable for the rematch against the Rams. And quietly, there's another question looming in Tampa Bay.
Could this be Tom Brady's last game? Throwing it out there.
It's eerily quiet on that front. If the Rams beat Tom Brady, does it not seem like it's a possibility that we just one of the storylines we didn't even discuss, that a 44-year-old quarterback is kind of done?
Rob Ninkovich, who played with Tom up in New England, says he wouldn't be surprised if Brady retired after this season is over. Would you be surprised?
Tom's playing at a high level, man. I'll leave it at that.
It's really maintaining a championship level of play. It's not about, how much better can I be at 44 than I was at 38. It's more about, am I at a championship level as a quarterback? If I am, I'm going to play and I'm going to compete because I love it.
Sunday, same thing. You got 3 balls.
I play because I love to compete.
He needs this one. Oh!
We shouldn't stop our life, even though we love something, because it's just someone puts an arbitrary timeline on that. I felt for a long time I could play till I was 45 years old, and this year I'll be 44, which naturally takes me to next year, and I've got a 2-year contract. We'll see what happens beyond that.
Okay, you need a half to win. Yeah, Tommy. I didn't need a half. Tommy. He didn't blink, boys. Are you kidding me? You cheated. You think I'm not gonna hit that? He didn't even blink, ladies and gentlemen. I've been doing this too long. Let's go.
In the playoffs, every game could be your last.
Let's go. Big dog. Let's go, big dogs. Yes, sir. Sir.
Hey, nothing great comes easy. We got what it takes. Let's go make sure we go out there and earn it, all right? Yeah. Family on 3, 1, 2, 3.
No team has repeated as the Super Bowl champ since '04. New England did it, led of course by Tom Brady. 17 seasons later, can he do it again?
Get off to a fast start! Take it to him! They ain't taking it to us! Yeah. Go do our thing, huh?
Well, the Buccaneers' offensive line will not be at full strength today. All-pro starting right tackle Tristan Wirfs is out. The Bucs will get back running back Leonard Fournette, who missed the last 4 games with a hamstring injury. Fournette told me he expects to run early and often in this game.
It's got to be a mindset. It's about what you do. It's about what you want. Huh? It's about how much you're willing to give. How much you're willing to give.
Stafford and the Rams beat them back in Week 3 in LA by 10 points.
Brady threw the ball 55 times the last time they played, and they were never really in that football game. So they really need some balance in this one because they do not want to see this Rams pass rush with Aaron Donald and Von Miller.
Start with 3 tight ends and start on the ground, and Fournette, his first carry in over a month. Once again, here goes Fournette and another first down. And on 3rd down, that pass is incomplete. He tried to get it to Gronkowski.
Good runs, not so good passes, and the Rams offense will get their shot.
Stafford puts it out here to Akers, the safety valve. There goes Cam.
Got it, boy! Yeah! Yeah!
Play clock at 0. A little toss to the end zone, and that's incomplete. Carlton Davis covering on the play, so the drive bogs down, and the Rams settle for a field goal attempt.
You know, it was always tough enough when you had to deal with Aaron Donald, but then Leonard Floyd started playing awfully well on the opposite side. Then they signed Von Miller. If you're Tom Brady, you're thinking, if I'm throwing, it's coming out fast.
5-man rush. They send Ramsey, and that pass is knocked down. Aaron Donald 3 and out, and Brady is now 0 for 4.
Hey, come here. Yo, D-line, come here. Hey, he got too much time to throw. Hey, he's going to this side, He can't scan the field, bro. No, real talk. Got me, get me. That's too much time. If y'all want to be real.
The defense 5th in points allowed, 5th best, 3rd best against the run. And Stafford just has to flip it away. Pressure put on that time by Ndamukong Suh. Little chit-chat going on right there. Now you got a flag. Suh, a one-time teammate of Stafford.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, number 93 defense. It's a 15-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down.
1st and goal. roll, a throw, and a touchdown. 3rd and 20. Stafford going for it all. He's got a wide open man. It's Cooper Kupp who gets free. And Kupp rolls all the way to the end zone.
That's the dumbest ever! Come on! Hey, if they get it flipped, we know they're going deep. That's the deep ball. Come on, let's go!
2nd down and 7 is Brady. Flips it to the outside and drops. So nothing going right for Tampa right now. Say for Brady, he's had a whole cast of characters. Remember, they lost Godwin to a torn ACL. Meanwhile, Evans is his key guy, but he hasn't connected with him yet tonight.
There you go.
Speak of.
Good doctor.
1st down. There you go. Quick throw to the outside, and they go right back to Evans. So back to back. Pressure again. Brady fires. Evans has been his man. Takes it into Rams territory. 2 receptions on this drive. Why not? Call his number again. Picks up 7. Makes it 2nd down and 3. Again, Miller that time putting the heat on Brady.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 12. This is a 15-yard penalty enforced after the play. It's 2nd down.
Wow, that's on Brady.
And Brady was mad because Von Miller gave him a shot at the end of this play. Wow. He was arguing it was a blow to my head, and that's why it should have been a penalty. And he probably turned around and said, look at the blood. Trust me. It's hard not to think about the 2 penalties, isn't it? The one on Sue, the one on Brady, and the impact that personal fouls have had on this game.
Brady under pressure, gets swallowed up at the 7-yard line. Pressure. Under pressure again, fires downfield, going to be picked off at the 31-yard line.
For much of the first half, it's been 1 step forward and 2 steps back. But the Bucs remain in punching distance.
Akers still on his feet, gets down to the 1.
Hey, fumble.
This is a huge call because there was a clear recovery on the other end of it.
A clear recovery. His head is down, though. 1 head equals 2 feet.
Hey, you can't be down by your head. I got it right before. He's staying ahead of the game. I felt it, too. I seen it.
The ball started coming loose in the runner's hands before his helmet hit the ground. There was a clear recovery by the defense. It's Tampa Bay's ball.
Save us some points, goddamn. Let's keep it rolling. Let's say it's 7-3.
In the moment, it seems like the Buccaneers have turned the corner. But in the second half, there are more hurdles to clear, and time is running out.
They have to find a way to get themselves into this game and then force Matthew Stafford to play under some of those kinds of pressures.
We got to stop here. A turnover is huge. Need one bad, man.
Start from the 40-yard line. Rolling, loves that play. Kupp. He loses the ball, and that's exactly what Tampa needed here. He fumbles it. Murphy Bunting has it.
This place just woke up. If there's any possibility, you're looking at number 12.
Come on now, I need someone to get big and win.
Is this a time that a Scotty Miller or somebody else could step up and make a play for this team?
Brady fires, and it's pulled in at the 15-yard line. Great call on that, Chris. Scotty Miller is the guy. Brady. It's going to be caught. That is Johnson to the 1-yard line. So Tyler Johnson sets up a 1st down and goal. Fournette. He's in there. And that will turn it into a 2-possession lead.
There you go, baby. It's the 4th quarter, so you know what time it is. You gotta win. You gotta win those matchups and win those games.
The Bucs try to grab any momentum they can, but it's difficult to hold on to.
Now Brady starts from the 30-yard line. Look out from behind. Ball is out. Strip sack there by Von Miller. And the Rams have it.
At some point, enough is enough. But in a game like this, the Bucs know things can change in a snap.
So the Rams get that big break back, and then they have a snap over the head of Stafford, and the Bucs are going to pick it up. JPP at the 46-yard line of the Rams.
We got it right back. We got it right back. Hey, I'm going in.
Rolls down my soul, save my life, give me time. Say rolls down my soul, it's alright. I'ma fight, go ahead, give me all your fight. It's all I need, and I just wanna feel your light. It's all I need, and I just want you on my side.
Turns out here changes a lot. Come on.
Wide to the left. Brady looking the other way. Brady going deep down the right sideline for Evans. He makes the catch. He's in for the score. Why are we surprised?
I don't know.
On anybody. Come on, anybody.
You have to play offense. You have to play offense here. I know it's scary. I know it's Tom Brady on the other side. You cannot assume you're going to be able to run this ball for a first down.
2nd down and 7. Akers. Oh, he lost the ball! And the Buccaneers come up with it at the 30-yard line.
Rolls down my soul, save my life, give me time. Say rolls down my soul, it's alright.
Remember when this game was 27-3?
Do I?
Give me all your fight.
Here we go.
Look at the pile of players in there to try and stop this.
Can you keep it alive? Brady's going to hand it off. It's Fournette. He's going to take it to the end zone. This is officially lunacy.
So they crash everybody inside, and Reeder is going to come flying through with a one-on-one opportunity to tackle Fournette. He misses that tackle.
Let's go, boy. That's big.
It's a great run by Fournette. It really was. And look what we have now.
All you got. All you got. Why not? Why not? Played a hell of a game this far. So why not?
One timeout.
Rams had to burn that timeout. It may show up.
Stafford.
Oh, he fumbled.
He couldn't have fumbled it again, but he did. But he holds on to it. Jason Pierre-Paul is right there.
See if we can get a drive starter going.
Stafford. Deep downfield. He's got Cup again. He's at the 10. Stafford says, let's get down there. We gotta clock it. We gotta get the field goal. He spikes it there, and Matt Gay will come in and try to win the game.
It's a season cut short. Months of hard work brought to a hard stop. But despite the loss, what happened this season is worth remembering. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers leave the field for the final time. And for some, it may be the last time ever.
Hey Tom, how do you process going forward? I know a lot of people wondering how you would contemplate whether you'll come back or not.
I haven't put a lot of thought into it, so we'll just take it day by day and see where we're at.
Did you at least take a moment as you came off the field or at any time today to think about that, to think that this might be the last time I'm out here?
No, I was thinking about winning. That's kind of my mentality always, to go out there and try to win.
What's the biggest factor for you, Tom? What would be the biggest factor for you in making that decision going forward?
Truthfully, guys, I'm thinking about this game and not thinking about anything past 5 minutes from now.
So, what happens next? The team that brought back all 22 starters a year ago now has some roster decisions to make in free agency. And some of them won't be easy. As the building empties for the summer, time will tell which players will be back next season and which of them are gone for good.
We begin with breaking news here on NFL Network. This comes after 22 seasons, 7-time Super Bowl champion and longtime veteran quarterback Tom Brady is officially retiring.
Everything certainly comes at a cost. The cost is, what am I missing out on other aspects of my life? And, it's time for me to commit to those types of things.
He did everything that you could possibly ask for, and then some. He had nothing left to play for. You're actually competing against yourself. I mean, this is what happened with Jordan.
You always liked Michael Jordan, and you had that poster on your wall. He came back. So inevitably, it's going to start in July in training camp. It's going to go again in September and probably again in October and November. How are you going to entertain those thoughts, and would you ever consider that?
I'm just going to take things as they come. You never say never. But in the same time, I think you have to be realistic that you never know what challenges there are going to be in life.
Tom Brady is one of one, a unicorn, an absolute unprecedented confluence of events. We will never, ever see this again.
Jason Light, great to see you. Do you have your phone with you? Because I think we should FaceTime Brady and just not beg, not plead, but you and I are pretty convincing guys. You've convinced really big name free agents to come. Do you think maybe we could put him on?
We'll see what the future holds. Let's just say we'll leave the light on.
Is there hope? Honestly, is the light on? Is there hope?
We always leave the light on for a guy like Tom Brady.
Yeah, Jason said he'd leave the lights on for Tom Brady. I understand the GM has that luxury a little more than a coach who kind of has to move forward. But do you subscribe to the same philosophy there?
Oh, definitely. If Tom wants to come back, they're open arms, brother. and our whole locker room's that way. So, we'll see how that goes. I don't think it's going to happen, but we've got to prepare for next year.
As Bruce Arians prepares for life without Tom Brady, quietly, he begins contemplating his own future in football and what kind of legacy he'll leave behind.
I mean, I love our staff, and I was so pissed off when they didn't get those head coaching jobs 2 years in a row now, Todd and Byron. But I love bringing young coaches like Larry Foote, guys who played for me, bring them in, build them up, and he's going to be a coordinator real fast. I love the players, but the coaches are more in a different ring of fighting together.
And then all of a sudden, probably heard, did you hear about Tom? What? Tom's over in England watching a Manchester United soccer match.
This shut up like 3 goals.
All of a sudden, there's this picture with him and Cristiano Ronaldo.
Less than 24 hours later, 40 days after walking away, Tom Brady is coming back.
These past 2 months, I've realized my place is still on the field and not in the stands. That time will come, but it's not now. I love my teammates and I love my supportive family. They make it all possible. I'm coming back for my 23rd season in Tampa. Unfinished business, LFG.
It seems the biggest question of the Buccaneers offseason has been answered, but they can't move forward just yet. There is one difficult goodbye this franchise will have to adjust to.
Today is a day of mixed emotion with the announcement of Bruce's transition to the front office, along with Todd's selection as our new head coach.
When you know it's time, it's time. And no better time than right now. 3 years ago, sitting at this podium, we talked about creating a culture, a winning atmosphere, and we're going to do it our way. We're going to be fast, we're going to be physical, we're going to be smart, and it's paid off. A number of people have already asked, why are you stepping away from the chance to go to Hall of Fame and win another Super Bowl? Because I don't give a shit about the Hall of Fame. Succession is way more important to me. This has been my dream for a long time. Guys that know me, they knew I wanted one of my guys to take over.
When Bruce walks in the room, there's a big presence when he walks in the room. He will probably be the most influential coaching figure, father figure that I've ever had in my life in this league, so as long as I shall live or continue to be in this league. We're not changing the program, we're trying to add on, because when you don't win a Super Bowl, despite the record, we're good enough, but not great. You should have a sour taste in your mouth after last year. I know I still do. We're in this thing together. We're going to ride this wave.
Well, here we are again, on the cusp of another season, where new challenges await. No matter where the current flows next, the 2022 Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be ready.
Morning, guys. Welcome back. To some of you new guys who don't know me, I'm Todd Bowles. To the rest of you guys, you should know me pretty well. I'm all about accountability. The defensive guys will tell you I am very blunt. I will tell you the truth. If you want to hear something else, go ask somebody else. We got good players. We added new players. We added good players. Mentally, we got to get on the same page. From a player standpoint, that's you guys holding each other accountable. If you hold each other accountable, we'll go far. You guys good? Let's get rolling.